I was done teaching, I said I'd never share this again. I said I was not going to show you how to automate your trading. I was falling into the same trap that every other quant has fallen into. Hey, okay, let's not share this anymore. Let's just keep the edge to ourselves. But I want to go ahead and make sure this is a value pack 10, 15 minutes here, showing you step by step how to automate your trading, even if you don't know how to code. Okay, so first off, I want to make sure you have the resource I'll be going through right now, because if you have a resource that is thicker than any book on algo trading, you are already ahead of the pack, dude. You're already ahead of the pack. Look at this. I built a full roadmap, and let's just go through it. How do you actually automate your trading? So first off, you're not going to run straight to the bot. You want to build a bot right now. We're going to speed run this. Okay. It's okay. Slow down just a little bit. The markets, they're not going anywhere. They're going to be here forever. Right? The next day and the next day. So when I started, I went and just built a bot right away. It got wrecked because I didn't know if the strategy actually worked. That makes sense, right? You could be spending your time right now as a hand trader, trading a strategy that doesn't even work. So not only are you losing money, not only are you losing time, not only are you stressed looking at these charts, dude, all day long. Are you kidding me? Just to lose money? Well, maybe your strategy doesn't work. And then on top of that, you're a human and you're emotional, right? So I'm going to show you how to remove those emotions from the execution and move your time from staring at these charts, trying to predict price going up or down, left or right, whatever, just because it's 9:30, it's time to trade. I'm going to show you how to go from that, even if you don't know how to code. I didn't know how to code either. I was scared of learning how to code. 10 years in tech. Oh, those guys know something I don't know. They can do something I can't do. No way. We can all do anything. And now that we have AI, it's debatable if you even need to know how to code. You're really just bringing your ideas. I did learn how to code about 5 years ago at the age of 30 years old. You're not too late. Let's get it. I've shown this exact process to people who are 60, 70, and they're stepping on the gas with AI. I was about to say 80, but I don't know about that, dude. Anyways, I'm going to show you step by step how to automate your trading, even if you don't know how to code. All right. So this roadmap is free. You can just have it. moondev.com/roadmap. 100% free. And you can see exactly where to start. Because I know you're a do-it-yourselfer. Me too. Just throw me some videos. Show me the right videos. Moon, you've got like 10,000 videos. Show me the right ones. Okay, here you go. If you don't know how to code, right here, you can learn exactly how to code. Free video, exactly how to code. Step by step. It's like what is it? A 3-hour video maybe?
Enjoy over $3,500
ads, man.
with the American
It's a
Express
3-hour video, I believe. Let's see. Yep.
A trading bot.
This is how to build a bot. So you have that. A full deep analysis if you want that. But if you want to learn how to code, you can watch this video.
What is going on?
2 hours and 44 minutes. And I'm not like one of those quants that are going to say you can't do this. I know you can, because I didn't know how to code either. So how do you actually build a trading bot? You first have to learn how to code. So you got to slow down a little bit, at least take one class, 2-3 hours, and then we can start using AI. I'm going to show you. You have all of the details on how to use AI. I trust you can set up Claude Code. If you can set up Claude Code, follow the instructions. If you can't do that, just use Claude itself.
Imagine you had everything you wanted. Everything. Imagine you were everything you ever wanted to be. And capture that feeling. That's the easiest way to manifest what you want.
But we're trying to speed run this. So I gave you a resource, right? I gave you a Notion. So let's just copy this whole Notion here, and let's speed run this, okay? I'm teaching this from a point of I'm trying to go as fast as possible because I'm trying to get a bag. I'm trying to get it back, but slow down. I have a system I want to show you. I have to show you this system. If you don't follow this system, you're just going to fall into the same trap everybody else has. Because I've made the mistakes. And I've built the system to help myself every day. I lock in every single day. You probably see me on YouTube. I'm following the same system. I'm teaching you here today, so just lock in. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Come on, dude. Take some notes. Follow this along. All I'm doing is I'm opening up this whole resource sheet, this whole roadmap. It has books on it. Every single book you need to read in order to automate your trading is on here. It's got AI agent stuff. It's got data stuff that is hard to find. Other quants will never give you. Lock in, bro. Come on. Everything's here. Okay. Do you really want to speed run this? You want to go fast? Okay, then just use as much AI as possible. You don't know how to use Claude Code yet? Please, please, please learn. Learn how to use Claude Code. Learn how to use it like
I found
this.
the holy grail trading strategy here.
You see it right here? I can go here and say, hey.
All this code done, and I only have
You can also put this into Claude if you want. If you're not ready for Claude Code, I get that. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. You can go over here to Claude or Gemini. Here, let me go to Gemini. I can say, hey, this is my friend's whatever roadmap. Hey, this is the roadmap Moondev gave me. Can you explain exactly how to automate your trading step by step for someone who's never coded before? Okay, do that. But now listen to these words because I have a system. All right, follow this system and you'll be golden because it will save you so much time, so much stress, make your life so much better. You won't have that anxiety, that stare at the charts all day. I can't do anything else. I can't go anywhere. No, I have to stare at these charts. You won't have that anymore. I know you're ambitious, but ambition kills traders because that just makes them overtrade. I want to be in a position at all times. I always want to be making money. I've always got good ideas. I always think I can predict the price, but unfortunately we can't. We can't predict price. The truth is you have to go and follow a system before you build a bot. There's a ton of frequently asked questions. Explore this, but let's go over this. This is important. The process of automating your trading starts with research. So if you want to become an automated trader, you're first going to become a researcher. Now, I know you want to make $1 million overnight. I know you want to build a bot and just plug and play, but that's going to get you wrecked. I put 10K into my first bot without doing my system, and I lost it because I didn't even know if the strategy worked in the past. If the strategy works in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future, right? Yes. So why would you ever run a bot that you don't know works in the past? Process of automating your trading starts with research. Find strategies. There's books. I have a huge book list down here. There's papers. There's YouTube videos. There's podcasts. Chat with Traders is a great podcast. A book, Market Wizards, the whole series. Read them all or listen to them all. Because you have time. You may not want to sit down and read. Okay, Audible. $25. $25 a month. Yes. Okay, it's a little bit of money, but you're literally taking the best ideas from the best traders in the world, right? If the Market Wizards series, they interview the absolute best traders verified ever, and they put it in a book form. Book form is already the person's best work. The writer's best work is their book, right? And they go interview the top traders in the world, from independent traders like you and I to fund managers. And they just tell us their exact approach to trading. You write that down in your iPhone notes or whatever, come back, and you move on to step 2. But that's step 1, research. You got to get a ton of ideas. Get a ton of ideas. And from those ideas, you make a master list of ideas, knowing that, hey, step back. The first app I built, I spent $15,000 on. I didn't have that money. I thought it was hot shit. It failed. The ideas that we think of in our minds are not always good. It's tough though. You got to let the ego down and just accept that I don't know everything and I don't know when the price is going up or down. I think that's a very good example of how our ideas aren't the best. So on the research phase, make sure you get a ton of ideas. Assuming that not all the ideas that you come up with from these podcasts, books, papers, YouTube videos, whatever, assuming that they're not all going to be good. And then just be a data dog. A data dog is someone who just follows the data. That app that I built, spent $15K on, dude. When I didn't have it, I was in college. Come on. How'd I make that back? Yes, I made it back. I made it way, way back. I built a whole career off that. But it was only once I became a data dog was I able to run it up. And then run it up in other industries by being a data dog. What did I do to run it up? I used that code and I went ahead and built out a ton of different themes to it. Okay, yes. Now I'm a data dog because I'm not deciding that my X game doing with these little graphics is the good thing. No, I want to test it on all types of graphics. I want to test other games. I want to build other games. I want to build other apps. I want to test other ideas. Okay, this looks like it's popping. Okay, great. I hear about this trader that has a good strategy. Okay, let me write it down. Let me test it. But that's step 2. You have to become a data dog first. Learn from everything, good, bad, or ugly. Write those ideas in your notes. Then come back and just test. Be unemotional about it. Remember, we're trying to speed run this, dude. I don't want you to spend 5 years. I'm 5 years deep. Yes, I went from never knowing how to code before to fully automated trader. Yes, but my 5 years can be much, much shorter for you. We have Claude. We got all types of AI now, dude. You are so lucky. This is perfect timing. I don't know how you found me, but much love to you. 777. Research. Step 2, backtest. You got all those ideas? Let's see. Let's see if they eat. Do they make money in the past? How volatile are they? How big is the drawdown? What's the EV looking at? Use backtesting.py. Write that down. We're going to be using Python code, backtesting.py. Now we're getting into the coding. Oh, dude, but I don't know how to code. Hey, Claude, do you know how to code and use backtesting.py in order to test an idea I had that I got from Market Wizards, the book, from one guy, and then I mix it with another idea from Chat with Traders podcast, because there's 300 episodes that you can just listen to and get ideas all day long. Yeah, they were talking about like a VWAP, mean reversion strategy, when the volume spiked. I don't know how to code, but can you? I don't know. Like I don't know your capabilities. If you can, could you go ahead and in my backtest folder, just go ahead and make a backtest of that idea? Thank you. Python, backtesting.py. You should have plenty of other examples to build this out. Let's get it. So if you don't know how to code, it's okay. It's okay. We got AI now. She'll cook that for me. But that's not the end, dude. You got to backtest like a maniac. I backtest like a maniac. I'm testing ideas all day long. Look at this. 2,000 backtests. Why? Because when I got started, it took 8 hours. When I was in your shoes, it took me 8 hours. I remember hitting my first big backtest, big winner. Oh my God, I ran back from the coffee shop. I ran home and started building a bot. I ran. Because when you find your first winning backtest, that's when your life changes. Because you put in all this hard work to figure out how to finally escape from the manual trading game. And now you're testing like a quant. And you are a quant. Welcome to the world of quant, dude. The big heads are going to tell you you can't do this. You can compete. Let's get it. You can see here, I've got thousands of backtests I'm testing. So I'll show you how to get up to speed with me. But first, you got to understand the system. Remember, we don't want to run and build a bot. I haven't even talked about the bot yet. Research first, then get all those ideas and start backtesting. You can see AI is cooking it for me. Do I need to know how to code? I can't answer that. I learned how to code, but then AI was dropped on my head when I was a junior coder. So it's like junior coder to advanced coder. And I show everything live on YouTube for 5 years. Yes. Show you everything. The system I've worked so hard on. It's because it was so heartbreaking to finally learn how to code and then put a bot out there and lose all my money.
If everyone is trying to solve the same problem, or a whole group of people, if that's the latest and greatest thing to do, don't do that. Do something original. Don't follow the pack.
Don't follow the pack, dude. Everybody is trading by hand. Everybody's using too much leverage. You can do this differently. I'm trying to show you how. I'm trying to hold you back from going and building a bot right away. Vibe coding a bot. Yes, you can do that, but you have to do the R and the B first. This is how you win, because it's not about one bot, dude. I went and built that bot. I'm trying to go ahead and I'm trying to teach you this from experience, right? I'm not teaching this anymore. I stopped teaching it. So maybe once a month, a couple times a month, I'll spend 10 minutes teaching it. That's now. So lock in, subscribe, do what you need to do. This is only on, I only build on private streams now. I only build on private streams. Only private streams get to see the code. Okay. I want to hold you back from going and running and building that bot immediately without backtesting, without researching, because that's what I did. I got excited. The markets aren't going anywhere. And once you figure out how to build an array, an ensemble, I hate that word because it's too big, a bundle, a batch of trading bots that all do well in different markets. One might be doing well in a trending market. One might do well in a mean reverting market. And that is a better approach than just trying to bank on one trading bot. But when you get into this game, you're going to bank on, oh, I want to make a trading bot that makes me millions of dollars. From my experience and everybody I know who's successfully doing this, we all have multiple strategies running. That's why the R is so important. That's why the B is so important. That's why a system like the RBI system is so important to follow. Every single day, you'll see me live on YouTube researching, backtesting, or implementing. You have the rest of the steps here in order to actually implement into a bot, but it's only if your backtest is profitable. Just save your money. There are plenty of anomalies in the market. Jim Simons, who you just heard from, that's what he says. We just have to go find them. And everybody else is just trying to make their systems better and better. That's what Jim says. Jim ran up a net worth of 31 billion. 31 billion. And I know you know of Jane Street, Citadel, Renaissance. Come on. You know this is a better approach. Everybody yapping about, oh, you can't do this. You're not, you didn't get a degree. Oh, you haven't been in the industry, yada, yada, dude. Those are the same people that when cars arrived, they were still riding their horses to work. Those are the same people that when Uber was here, they were still driving cabs. It's always going to happen. With monumental shifts like AI, you have Claude Code now. You can see she's cooking all day for me. You got this, dude. There's a little bit of a learning curve for sure. You have to a little bit learn code, I think. But I can't tell you that with confidence because, like I said, I learned how to code and then I got AI dropped on my head 2 years in, went from junior to senior real quick. And I got dragged for 2 years by all the big heads, the ones that are still riding their horse to work. Yes, they said, oh, he's just an AI coder. No, I found a better way. I wasn't a great coder, and then I became a great coder because of AI. So you can too. This is a system to follow. Don't run to the bot right away. And when you do find things that work in the past, use $10 size. It's going to be so tempting to just put 10K in like I did. It's going to be so tempting, but please use small size because just because it worked in the past doesn't mean it's going to work in the future. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Another hard pill to swallow is if you're backtesting on TradingView, your backtests are whack. That might have just saved you a year or two. Google repainting, AI repainting, backtest with backtesting.py and Python. When you find winners, here are the steps to implement into a bot, but use small size, as you don't know if it's actually going to work in the future. That being said, a backtest is a much better indicator than throwing some RSI or whatever you put on your charts. And the best thing about this is instead of sitting here, not compounding time, I get it, you're ambitious. You usually are able to work harder and get better results, but in trading, you just lose more if you work harder. Now you can take that persistence that you have and you can use those hours to research and backtest, and now you're compounding. Year 5, like they won't be able to catch up, dude. They won't be able to catch up. You'll have 5 years of backtest, 5 years of bots, 5 years of knowledge nobody else has. I'm at that point right now, and I'm trying to make sure to teach this every once in a while. I don't teach this anymore because it's wartime. The quant said I can't catch up to Jim Simons, and I've been a competitor my whole life. So I got to now. 31B. Okay, let's see what happens if I fail. I'll be all right. All right, I'm jumping into the private live here. I just wanted to start it off today like this, as I promised it. But yeah, we do private Zooms now because I've been sharing for 5 years exactly how to automate your trading, and it's wartime now. I got hacked. One of the quants that say you can't do this, they hacked me. So that shows me I'm onto something. That shows me they do not want me to keep sharing this with you. So I got to go private. I can't share my code anymore. I'm jumping into the private live right now. Remember, research, backtest, and then implement into a bot.